Please forgive the flash, it'll make sense. I'm just here editing episode 4 from the Scotland trip. Look, you can see what's on the screen. Now if I take you down here, we'll do a repeat of this scene. So if we go down here... Oh, would you look at that? I completely forgot I had those. Oh, yes please, yes please, yes please. So yeah, cheers past MiGly. You didn't do it on purpose, but yeah, you've now reminded me at a completely different point in time that I just happen to have some cheesecakes under there in the fridge. Yes! Bonus cheesecakes, I completely forgot about them. Oh yes, bonus cheesecakes, bonus cheesecakes, bonus cheesecakes, bonus cheesecake. The only thing is, I'm going to have to wait to eat those bonus cheesecakes because you can probably see by the peculiar towel and heater arrangement I have going on here. Oh, it is warm in there. It is toasty in there. But I have, shall we say, a bun in the oven of an Asian variety. More specifically, a Chinese variety. Oh, yes! Look what I just found. I've been looking for you. I need to dust that out, don't I? Oh, yes. I also need to dust this bloody bobble out. But yes, bonus bobble. You always find your bobble in the end. Alright, I think it's been long enough now. Let's unveil the chow mein. Ooh, that is actually like toasty warm. That is the steam coming off it. Can you see? I don't think there's steam coming off it, but we'll chuck a knuckle in there. That is like properly warm. That is amazing. It's what time is it? It's currently 1:54 in the morning. I spent the past hour making sure that this chow mein was boiling hot, and it is. Let's give it a crack. Oh, there's nothing better than a 2 AM chow mein, is there? The joys of working late. I think I bought that at about 5 PM. Hey. I've kept it warm this whole time. I'm gonna scoff that right here, right now. I'm tossing up the idea of just staying up because I've been on late, which means I finish around 11 PM. Next week I'm on earlies, which means I start around 6 AM, so that's going to be a fun one. For now, I'm going to crack on and chow this mein. Well, the chow mein has disappeared in my belly. I tell you what, I was ready for that, like, oh. I'd been smelling it warm up for the past like half an hour. It was a good time. I hope you enjoyed the sort of night lapses there. The sort of night videos. They're quite fun to do. I might go out and do a few more, I'm hoping. Because where I'm staying is on a loch. I'll hopefully show you tomorrow when the daylight comes out. Later on today. Since it's, what time is it now? Yes, 2:15. So the chow mein didn't last long, did it? Solid 15 minutes and it was gone. But yeah, if there's no clouds out, I want to go stand on the loch and take a picture of the stars reflected in the loch and things like that. Which might be a bit of a challenge concerning for me to get on the floating dock. Obviously I'm going to cause ripples, but we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed there's clear skies anyway. Oh well, one of the joys of pulling an all-nighter is you get to see the morning light, the sunrise. It's not very often I get to see the sunrise over a windy loch. Look, I even have my own little beach. Look at me beach. Look at those skies. Oh. Right. I'm going to chill here for today. That's the park up, by the way. Right. That's the park up. I think I'm just going to chill here for the day. I'm not really looking forward to tomorrow, to be honest with you. It's canny out here on the water, although I dare say it's probably a bit windy. I've probably made the same mistake as last time, which is because I've stepped on this, it's now floating away. Good old inertia. I'll tell you what, that is quite a view, that, like the distant mountains with the clouds over them. Yeah. It's a little purple moustache, eh? Let's make sure you've got a nice tight grip on this phone so it doesn't go in the lock. See, I've got a bloody step now. But if I wait, because I've just walked up this side, that gap will get smaller. Would you look at that? It's almost like magic. There's just physics that we don't understand yet, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit chilly like. I tell you what, there was a few hours of clear sky. I think I alluded to it earlier. And I got a few lovely night sight pics, some astrophotography, some astro video, whatever label you want to put on it. Oh, all I know is there's a lovely little sky over there, isn't it? That's all I know. That right there is all I know. What more could you ask for? We've got the old moist van and another mystery here. Well, that's not as much of a mystery, it's only there. The sunrise colours are out, bathing the clouds. I am enjoying the blue sky, like I say, there's clouds all around. There's a cool old little boathouse over there. It's decent, isn't it? It's decent. And you got the loch with the hills in the background. Wunderbar. The sunrise action, and there's a sunset action on the loch. Tell you what, it's good fun standing on this when it's not even that windy, but it's a bit choppy. Let's do a spin around so you're blocked from the wind. There you are. It's a bloody lovely scenic view, isn't it? Just bobbing about, as one does. As one does. I'm just up on the peninsula. Not out on it, but up on it. What a place, eh? What a place. Last bit of sunset action. Let's head down to the little beach. I love the sounds over here. Let me put you in the rock so you're not getting winded. Let's head down to the beach. Here we are. Living my best life. Lochside at the beach. You got the sunset in the old house there. I did put my hand in there earlier and it's bloody cold. Oh yes, that is. Oh, quite cold. Don't know why I did that, because my hand was already freezing. You can see the old pink tips. The wind chill here is pretty cold. I could actually imagine that if you were in the water, it'd be warmer in the water. And you'd probably die in the 3 metres to the van. Nah, that'd be alright. I could jump in and then jump out, but I just don't fancy it. It's not extreme enough, you know. It's like 6 degrees, not minus 20. Where's the joys? But I'm gonna keep here tonight. Hopefully I'll get to sleep about 10 and get up about 6 and be ready for Monday morning for my 6 AM start. Oh, it's not good. Not looking forward to it. Oh well, we've got a half moon the night. Hopefully the skies stay clear. See you, son. Oh, just boiling up some water and we sell a lovely little cup of tea. And while I'm at it, I've scooped up a pan full of loch water, put it in front of the diesel heater outlet, let that warm up, and I can go ahead and wash this greasy mop that I've got attached to the top of my head. Oh well, it's spicy again. Why? Anyway, on a more pleasant note, look at that tea. I even have an old menu propping it up, because you've got to fill it right at the top, you know. You've got to fill it right the way up. And let's give it a sip. I love that tea. Green tea with jasmine and pear. Exquisite. What's that? It's tea. It's been long enough, and it is officially time to take the pot off the gas. Wash me. So I've been checking the weather forecast and it's like 70 mile an hour gusts tonight. and the direction of the gusts is like this way, directly on the side of the van. So I'm just gonna scooch the van a bit.
Which Murray Boster came back on the line, sounding genuinely shaken. I just remembered, he said, what an odd evening I had last night. Anyway, my old, I won't say what, how do you feel about having ridden on Halley's Comet? I haven't, said Arthur with a suppressed sigh, ridden on Halley's Comet. Okay, how do you feel about not having ridden on Halley's Comet? Pretty relaxed, Murray.
So
There was a pause while Murray wrote this down. Ah, good enough for me, Arthur, good enough for Ethel and me and the chickens. Fits in with the general weirdness of the week. Week of the Weirdos, we're thinking of calling it. Good, eh? Very good. Got a ring to it. First we have this man it always rains on.
I love a good week of the weirdos. Hello, wind. As the van moved, time to go to bed. Time to go to bed. So yeah, now I can sleep easy, knowing that there's a less chance of the van blowing over in the night. Now the wind is blowing on the back of the van instead of the side. And the van's rocking a lot less now with the gusts. Like I say, the gusts at the moment are about 50 miles an hour. They're going to go between 70 and 80 while I sleep. Can you hear the pitter patter of the rain? And the whistling of the wind? That'll send me right to sleep. Good night. Oh, the wind's picking up now, you can definitely hear it. Whoa. Tell you what, how the van's getting buffeted, it's a very good thing I repositioned. Because it would have been properly moving. I tell you what, it is a different lock today, isn't it? Imagine starting on that. I'd be getting blown all hour. Anywho, let's get this started. Head off to the scary place.